before we get to our tag team main event, we present a special 3-man Battle of the Technicos between our top 3 technical wrestlers. In the AWL, our top 3 technical experts will face one-on-one-on-one, one fall to a finish, for your amusement. The following triple threat Battle of the Technicos is scheduled for one fall. Now making his way to the ring, the master of the suplex, Sammy Nix. Sammy Nix, one of those technical wrestlers who is a specialist. This guy knows every form of suplex ever devised, ever programmed into this game, and he'll use them all against his opponents. And his opponents, introducing first, making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, he is the Technical Wizard, Lee Masters. Lee Masters, a 6-year veteran of the AWL. He is, a technical wrestler who focuses on sort of an MMA style. A lot of joint locks, a lot of ground and pound. We'll see how that stacks up against the suplex expert and this man. And their opponent, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, he is a Matt Classic. Our more astute viewers will remember Matt Classic on the short-lived Wrestling Society X. That character has been resurrected in the AWL. Matt Classic, the oldest of the old school. He started wrestling as a teenager back in 1927. He won his first world title in 1938. He is the true veteran of our locker room. 5-minute time limit, one fall to a finish. And you are about to see a wrestling clinic. You're about to see the top technical animated wrestlers ever programmed. And here we go, the first setup. Oh, and quickly, a headlock takedown. No one has ever combined a headlock with a takedown until Matt Classic did it. Many of the basic wrestling maneuvers that are taken for granted today were brand new in Matt Classic's day. In fact, he invented about half of them. Irish whip across the ring, taking Classic out of it for the moment. Classic smartly waiting in the corner, letting his opponents battle each other. Back in Matt Classic's day, we didn't have these sort of 3-man matches. That was stupid. The third man was the referee, and you don't see referees fighting in wrestling matches. And you don't see referees in the AWL, period. Whoop. Nice backdrop by the man with the ridiculous haircut. The suplex master, Sammy Nix. A young, hungry fighter trying to make his mark here in animated wrestling. And he does so with a drop kick to the Technical Wizard, who goes behind into a full Nelson, holding on to Sammy Nix, cutting off the blood flow, cutting off the circulation to his arms, doing damage. And now Classic gets an arm drag for his trouble, and Matt Classic, one of the strongest men you will ever meet, wait a minute, delayed vertical suplex. We call that the Davy Boy suplex, as an homage to Davy Boy Smith, who used to hold people up in the air for like 20 minutes. And now Sammy Nix using the right hands to to hit his opponents one after the other. Smart move. And wait a minute! The body scissors have been locked in. Is Sammy Nix going to tap? No, he won't. This is another disadvantage for Matt Classic. And mixed martial arts had not been invented in his day. Matt Classic, of course, was in a coma for the last 20 years or so, and he missed a lot of things in this business, such as the advent of a colleague, including the concept of mixed martial arts. So Matt Classic tends to run into a lot of maneuvers and a lot of wrestling styles that he is unfamiliar with, and that will tend to be his downfall. Coming up after this match, tag team main event. American Beetle and Hassan going against Big Business, winners to challenge for the tag team titles. Butterfly Suplex taking down the Technical Wizard. 3 distinct wrestling styles on display. Suplex Specialist, MMA style technician, and oldest of the old school to the point the school hadn't even been built yet. And there is the Boston Crab! That is a move that Matt Classic invented when he stayed in Boston. Presumably. And now, look, a headlock! He has completely locked the head of Sammy Nix in place! Such control, such power, such strength from Matt Classic, and he has now dropped his elbow. One of the sharpest joints of the body, he has dropped his elbow onto Sammy Nix. I love Matt Classic. He is absolutely just an innovator, a true icon of our sport. Now the hookup and belly-to-belly suplex. Belly-to-belly side suplex, if you want to get technical about it. And then the chin lock by... the reverse chin lock by Sammy Nix to Lee Masters. Matt Classic is employing smart strategy. Let the opponents battle it out, tire each other out, and then come in and pick up the pieces. And there's a huge right hand, just no frills. That's what I love about Matt Classic. No frills, nothing fancy. He just fights you. He wrestles you. Something you don't see enough of anymore. You young whippersnappers. Yeah, I'm sorry. And a good, nice little side suplex by Lee Masters. He knows a few good takedowns. Body slam by Sammy Nix, and Matt Classic, who's not used to the fast pace of modern day matches, he tends to tire very quickly, and it takes him a while to get up. The fact that the man was also born in 1927 also has something to do with that. And there, the right hands, and again the head. Look at that. That is technical artistry right there. The head completely immobilized, and you take off the head, the body follows. Vulnerable to Matt Classic. Matt Classic bouncing off the ropes. Well, wait a minute. Lee Masters going behind. Body scissors. The body scissors locked in. Matt Classic able to get to the ropes very, very quickly. Smart move. He knows that's the way to break any sort of submission hold, even these funky, newfangled type of things. Who is going to come out on top of this match? And for the love of God, can we actually get one freaking pinfall tonight? Actually, no, we got a pinfall out of Ric Flair earlier. But looks like this one is again going to go to a judge's decision. Clothesline forearm! Another move invented by Matt Classic so many years ago. And a leg drop! He just took his entire body weight right across the chest and the throat of Lee Masters. Have you ever seen somebody drop a leg in wrestling before? I haven't, and neither has anyone before Matt Classic. Yeah, we're not counting that red and yellow guy. Lee Masters into the red zone. This could be trouble. Kick to the midsection is will Matt Classic allow the pin? Remember, it's one fall to a finish. It's not an elimination match. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think we're going to get a pin here because you got to immobilize both of your opponents. Side suplex into a side suplex takedown. I can't keep up with Sammy Nix's moves. Lee Masters again in the red zone. 1, 2. Is Classic going to do anything? No, I don't think he is. It's over. Here is your winner, Mr. Suplex, Sammy Nix. He has overcome the odds and earned himself a moment of note, shall we say, in the AWL. Mr. Suplex, Sammy Nix, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for our next match, which will be our tag team main event, the finale of the tag team tournament. Stay tuned.